Well, this next cat here with us is headed into his second year here with the Threes. In his rookie season, he put up 6 goals with 10 assists, 16 points over 28 games, played 9 playoff games where he recorded 2 goals. One of those, game winner, GWG, humble brag. Let's welcome here to the show, 73's forward, Kyle Bleau. Kyle, what's up, brother? How's it going?
Good, you?
Not bad. You were just hanging out with us there at the 10, eh? Just chilling with the boys.
Yeah, I had a great time. That was a great thing we put on that weekend.
It was awesome for everybody. Like, I couldn't believe the turnout for the whole weekend, especially Friday night with all the guys playing the hockey. You know, like it was incredible.
I never shook so many hands.
I never got so many dudes' phone numbers.
That too. Yeah, I freaking seen you guys there too, Kyle. I'm pretty sure you were one of the guys over there too, just playing hockey with the kids. You guys were over there for hours playing. Like, you guys never left the hockey station.
No, those kids were shooting pucks for hours. They would not put those sticks down.
Well, it was really cool too, because you guys signed all the sticks for the kids. You had a couple going out there, because there was one kid out there when he started, never left.
No.
And then you guys came in and joined him and giving him one-timers. That was really cool. That was really cool.
It was nice to see. Yeah, I was just gonna say, guys like you and like Shirky and you guys never left that spot. So, but it's nice. So, you know what? Those kids will remember that, well, forever. You guys playing hockey with them, right?
Yeah.
So let's hop into it, man.
All right.
So you obviously grew up a Essex boy, right? So you played here in town, travel, all that stuff, eh?
Yeah.
All the way up.
Yeah, Essex, Ravens, all the way up till my midget minor year, and then I went to Bell River for 2 seasons.
The dark side.
Oh.
Yeah, it was time for a change there.
Yeah. Now, what made you go to Bell River?
I think they were the best team around, and
Okay.
I wanted to put myself in the best position for an up and coming season.
Now, that was your midget year?
Yeah, my
you said?
midget minor year.
Who was the coach in Essex?
That year would have been Dan Guerin. I don't know if you know him.
I can see why you went.
Rob just fucking chirping burn on Danny. Sick burn. Oh man. No, that's fine.
Big Trifon and Carter Dubinsky was on that team too.
Okay.
On that Bell River team.
Who was the coach there?
Michael Dominato.
Yeah.
And you said you were there for 2 years. You were there?
Yeah. Well, my second year was the 3-on-3 COVID year, so we didn't get much out of that.
How was that?
It was not great. We had 2 Bell River teams and 2 LaSalle teams, and we just played the 2 LaSalle teams the whole time.
Oh my God. How chippy'd that get towards the end, eh? Seeing the same teams all the time?
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Well, as Gary Bettman say, it created a good rivalry.
Yeah. When you play them every 3 games.
Yeah.
That's crazy though, man. Yeah, I didn't know.
No contact.
Yeah, no hitting, no nothing.
How many guys on a team?
Like 10.
So you had to sit so far away.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I couldn't imagine going through that growing up playing hockey. Like that's got to be just kicking the balls.
Yeah.
You know, like, especially because you're a big kid. You obviously like to hit.
Yeah, I know. It's my biggest part of my game, that.
Right.
So when you take that away from me, it's.
Now you're number
28.
28. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The truck out there, Rob.
Yeah. Oh, I know who he is, but I'm trying to think of somebody else that was a big kid like that. 8.
Yeah, Trifon.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he a rookie?
Yes, he joined a little bit later into the season last year.
He's a big kid, right?
Very big.
Yeah.
Kid. Yeah.
I was gonna say, Mike said last night you guys had 8 16-year-olds in like last night. You guys tied, right? 2-2?
Yeah, 2-2.
Was there any scraps?
Yeah, one of the 16-year-olds went right away.
Like right off the opening draw?
Right in front of the Wheatley bench too.
Yeah, pretty early into the game, and kid did pretty good.
I was gonna say, fuck, that's a statement if he goes right off the opening face.
Yeah. Well, he kind of didn't know he was in a fight till he was getting his cage pulled off, right? Like, he grabbed a hold of him, so he still had his gloves on, and the kid's firing shots at him, But the great thing about that was they both got 10 minutes,
Yeah,
and they got
10.
they get to come back.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Right, but only in preseason, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of stupid, I think.
Well, to me, junior, you're playing the full 20-minute stop time. You got all the floods and everything. To me, treat it like a freaking like OHL or something where you fight, you come back out after, and then
Right.
maybe you're like second one. It's like, okay, you're gone. Like, you know what I mean? But like, I'll give you one. Fights happen. It's part of the game. I heard you almost got in one last night.
Yeah, I was close, but I wanted to do something before I got in the fight.
Oh yeah.
You wanted
What the
to put
hell
puck in
happened?
the net.
Yeah.
There were some pretty big hits in that game.
Yeah.
I really like the preseason games. Like everybody's fighting for a spot, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
they didn't have near a lineup, but I will tell you, Shirky's got to get some kind of fine, right? Like wore his golf shirt. All the boys are all the regulars are all in suits and nice. Oh, they looking so sharp. The boys were
Yeah.
looking sharp last night. Shirky shows up in golf pants and a golf shirt, a
lime
lime
green.
freaking green shirt.
And a hat on.
Yeah. And it wasn't even
Shirky.
an HTH hat.
Yeah, well, at least then we would have
Right. I
cut
could have cut him
slack.
some slack. I could have cut him some slack on that one, but
That's
so
funny, man.
yeah. So now walk us through like growing up, who was your most inspirational coach coming up through, before you get to junior C?
I had Nick De Niro from when I was about 6 years old all the way up till about 15.
Okay.
So yeah, he helped me out a lot. And him and my dad was also a coach for every single year. So
Okay.
those two I'd say were a big part of me.
Just look at the camera.
So
No, I get it. When you want to talk to
I
somebody, you're
know.
talking to somebody, right?
So was that
They want to see your handsome face.
including them
I got-
kind of because
camera.
like I had said earlier, you're big and you like to hit. So was that them kind of like bringing out that like side in you, like, hey, you're big, use your size, finish your hits, wear them down type deal, right?
Yeah, I had Chad Walters actually,
Yeah.
my head coach when I first started hitting. So
Beauty.
yeah, big beauty. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's when it came big part because I was big as a kid and not a lot of kids were big at that point. So I was big intimidated.
Oh, you still look like a man amongst boys out there. Like
Oh,
I'm seeing him line up next to the guy next to him, and I'm just like,
when he walked up, when we were out freaking side there at the tent, when he walked up, I had to like look twice. I'm like, holy fuck, look at the size of this
he's
kid.
got to duck under the tent.
Like,
Yeah.
that's all right though, man. Use that weight, throw it around a bit. Fuck it, we love it.
Well, he's got a coach. We can't coach him, but like we can give you a couple.
Speaking of him, their coach there, how's it been with him now, Jamie? I know Jamie runs a fucking tight ship. I know that.
Yeah, but I think Jamie's a great coach. I liked what he was doing last year when he was out there helping us, and I think he's gonna be a great coach this year.
He really wears his heart on his sleeve, eh?
Yeah, he puts everything in for that team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jamie will let you know if you're not
Okay.
up to par, shall
He'll
we
keep
say?
you in line.
Now you also picked up Lee Jones as a coach.
Yes.
Now what do you get? What do you see in him? Like what the vibe you get from him?
I think he seems like a great guy. I've talked to him a couple times, and yeah, I think he's gonna be great too.
Well, wait till you get to know him a little bit longer. You'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that freaking staff you guys that they have there on that bench, man. That's a nice staff this year.
Well,
Yeah.
Mike's put a wagon together there.
Oh,
And the addition of Kevin Bugley on the bench.
Yep,
I think
yep.
that's a great move for us too.
Now, what part of the bench does he take?
I think he's part of the forwards.
Okay.
Forward bench. Yeah. And then
oh, okay.
D,
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
So last year was your first year, right? Obviously with the threes.
Yep.
What was it like for you going into your first camp, like your first like training camp? Were the nerves flowing? Were you nervous, excited? Like how did all that go down for you?
Well, when I just started camp as a 16-year-old, it was the COVID year.
Yeah.
So that was about a month long in Harrow of just skates. So
Just bag skating.
well, a little bit. So you know, I settled in there, and because we were doing camp for so long, and then they ended up taking Carter Dubinsky that year. And then for my 17-year-old year, last year, I skated my first mini camp, had a great skate. You know, I felt really good. And then I signed the day after my first mini camp.
That's now you're there for probably what, two or three more years probably. Okay, 21. Yeah, I don't know why, but
Hamlin.
Yep.
Was it LeGood?
Lee Good.
Lee Good.
Yep. Archer and McCabe.
Now he's the goalie.
Yeah.
So, but you have another McCabe on there, right? Is that correct?
No, the other one's trying out still.
Oh, yeah, that's Sean's son.
Yep.
Super kid. And I watched him play last night, number 3, right?
Yeah.
He was number 3. Buddy, he all of it. He left it just like his dad, all out on there, all out on the ice, man. And I was really impressed with him.
He's a great player.
Yeah.
So does he have 2 boys there now?
Yeah, he's got the goalie and
the goalie and
not
Sean, right?
They're both Sean's kids.
Shocker, right?
Oh yeah, well we'll get them both on the show because I bumped into the forward. What's his first name? Kale. I bumped and it's so funny too. Like I'm walking through the Peacock and the boys are all sitting at a table and they're like, trick hockey, let's go.
All yelling at
I started laughing and he's like, he stands up and he's like, Kale McCabe, nice to meet you. My dad was on your show, you know, very, very respectful kid. Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, well, we'll have to talk to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys have any scraps in camp? Like you get guys out there trying to like prove themselves, this and that. Like, was there any of that, or a bit, or a little, a lot?
Well, in my game, I think I had 2 in the games that I played in. Nothing big though. No big hammers tossed. I'm not sure about the other games. Okay. Last year we had quite a few fights actually.
With a non-COVID contact, I don't think we're allowed to say that.
No.
Last year maybe.
Whatever, fuck it. Hey, remember when? Okay, so
nobody listens to the show anyways.
Yeah. So we had I think it was Mike on, right? Rob, remember we were in studio with Mike and I asked Mike that on the air and the look he fucking gave me when I asked him that, he was just like, it was a look of like, you motherfucker, like you had to ask that. But it was funny though. Mike handled it very well, but it was just I think I just caught him off guard, but it was pretty good. We all had a nice chuckle over that one.
Yeah, the look on his face as a general manager, you're like, really can't say.
He was like, no.
Oh, and I ran into Kevin Bear. We had him on from Bell River. Remember, I was trying to remember his name a few podcasts ago. He was a Bell River guy that I think his son's name is Gabe.
Oh, yes, we signed him too.
Oh, you did sign him?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Oh, he's from LaSalle.
Yep.
Right? He came from the Vipers.
Yeah.
That's right. So, yeah, another beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of signings.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to his dad, and his dad said, you know, like he was a 4th line guy in LaSalle, and, you know, he should move up. So why not come jump on the wagon?
Hey, do you know who you'll be with? Like out on the ice this year for your line? Do you even know yet?
No, I'm not sure because we got 2 extra forwards this year, so I'm gonna see how it goes.
Oh, so you've been kind of just here, there, and kind of everywhere type deal throughout camp and stuff?
But yeah, because you got a bunch of guys.
Who were your wingers last year?
I'd say my most consistent line was probably Crookshank and Jackson.
Nice.
Yeah, I really like playing.
Fucking 50. That kid better be called 50 if his name's Curtis Jackson. Like, I'm like, that's 50 Cent's real name. I'm like, how do you not call him 50?
I don't know if you seen him last night. He was wearing the half visor, half cage.
I think he scored too, didn't he?
He did score, yeah.
Yeah. It was a pretty good game. Who had the penalty shot?
I think his last name's Weigel. He was trying to.
Okay. Yeah. So He goes in on a penalty shot. Right as he gets to the net, the puck hops on him, right? So he doesn't get the shot off. It kind of like, but he goes to make a move and the puck's not there. And the goalie from Wheatley, you would have thought he won the fucking Stanley Cup, bro. He goes over in the corner and he's just giving her one of these. But it was a tie game too, you know, like so.
There's not a lot of time left.
Right. There was probably maybe 3 minutes, I want to say.
Wow.
I
How did the shot
In the
get,
seconds?
like-
Oh,
Yeah.
like yeah, you're probably right. Maybe it was
It
35
was
seconds.
Real late in the game.
Yeah.
so how did the shot get
It is a
called?
big save on his part because I think he come in the second half and the first shot they scored on.
Yeah.
Like you guys scored on the first shot and
Yeah.
he was fucking bent.
What caused the shot though?
Trip
A
on a
total
breakaway.
trip on a
Yeah.
breakaway.
Oh, trip on a breakaway. Okay.
And then he had a breakaway in overtime with like no time left, and
Yeah.
the puck would not settle down for
No.
him.
Mhm. Do you guys do like 8-minute overtimes or something like that?
They did a 3-on-3,
3
right?
on 3, 7-minute. We just the coaches kind of agreed on it, and
Okay, what's like normal league like rules for that? Isn't it weird?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a stupid
it's like-
time. It's
yeah.
It's
7
like
minutes, I
7
think.
minutes, 3-on-3 in regular season, and then it's 5-on-5 in playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, why don't they like after your 7 minutes or whatever do a shootout?
Yeah, we were talking about it, but then they didn't go through with it.
It's not like you're gonna have any issues with like the ice time or anything. Like you
Right.
guys are
I'm
the
not
main
really big on the
attraction.
shootouts.
Neither am
I don't like them.
I just don't like
I'd rather
ties.
see it one as a team than lost as an individual or one
Yeah.
as an individual. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I just hate ties.
It's on the goalie.
right,
And
Or
you
the
don't
shooter.
want it to be, or the shooter, yeah.
right.
you
Because
miss
if,
the
if,
game
if they
winner.
score down the other end and then now it's all on you and you got to
Yeah.
go and the puck. How nervous is that?
Yeah, it ends up getting blamed on the kid. and
Right.
Shouldn't be.
Right, but it should be as a team. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you fucking lost the game for us.
No,
No,
you suck,
no.
you bum.
Yeah, You could be like, what's his name? I think it was Little Scott tripped over the.
Oh my,
fucking-
that was fucking hilarious. I wish
on the Friday game, you got a
Yeah.
penalty shot. And,
Oh, it's so funny.
yeah, and you got a penalty. It was Scotty, right?
Yeah, it
I'm
was
pretty
Scott.
sure.
He was like, he fucking said to me after, he's like, see those sick dangles on the penalty shot? He's like,
And he trips right as
oh, he
gets
fucking, oh, I bet
total toe pick. And the goalie
craziest-
pats him on the head. It's like, nice try.
Hey, the
You're like,
funniest part, and I
wow.
wish
you
I
know
would have,
he's probably got 10 or 12 in him.
I wish I would have fucking done it, but I almost pulled out my phone to record that penalty shot.
That would have been awesome.
And I wish I would have now, but after seeing that, because oh man, but yeah, that was funny. That was good. That was good. Speaking of goals, where did you get your first junior goal at?
Home opener against Wolfsburg in Essex last year. I had 2.
Oh, that took long, eh?
Yeah.
Was it nice off somebody? Like how
2-on-1 with Shirk. I drove back door and he put it right on my stick. And
oh tap in.
yeah.
It's Rob shaking his head.
Crisscross applesauce. I'm surprised fucking Shirk saw you.
I
He's
had to
usually
yell-
talking to the crowd and
I had to yell a little bit louder for him.
because there's a carnival going on in that skull of his. He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
beauty. He's a beauty. Now, who do you think, in your opinion, is going to be the captain?
I think this year it's lining up to be Jacob Cruikshank, but honestly, it could go to anybody. You know, we have a lot of really good leaders on that team, so I wouldn't be surprised if it went to a lot of different guys.
I was thinking Halsey.
Yeah, I can see Halsey getting definitely a letter this year. He had one last year. I don't see why not
Mm.
this year.
Just because he's just one of those guys that just plays all aspects.
Right.
And he seems like he'd be like cool in the room and stuff like that. So I think he would be a nice choice.
Yeah.
Now, Crookshank, where's he from?
Harrow.
Harrow?
Ah, boy. Rob shaking his
Ain't
head.
no
off.
later.
Oh, by the way,
Ain't no
this
later
guy,
from
this
Harrow.
guy fucking talks so much shit when we were at the tent. Everybody that walked by got it
Sure they did.
on Saturday.
How many hats did we sell?
Quite a few.
Probably 38 out of
Quite a
45.
Quite a few. It was
But
funny.
he was one of the Kyle was one of the first ones to come over and buy one.
Yeah, he was.
Yep,
I had to get one.
for sure.
Oh yeah,
You're
but
coming on- and then I give him a card and I'm like, give me a shout. ask, let me know when you're good. He's like, hey, when are we getting this started? It was like 2 days after.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go.
Did we tell you the idea for a hat for this year? A
For the-
little collab with you guys? Well, we got to talk to Joe on it, but I'm sure it shouldn't be an issue. But we're talking about, how these are red? We're talking about doing orange and putting the 73s logo on the side and do a little hat collab with you guys.
Well,
those
maybe
would be
even
sweet.
even initials on the side,
Number.
like,
I would do numbers for
or a
that.
number. Yeah,
Yeah.
number, because those would
Logo
sell
one side, number on the other.
for sure.
Yeah.
Or you could put the number on the back. Wherever, but we want to do something with you guys. I would like to do a hat and shirt with the team.
Yeah, those would be
And then
sweet.
like X amount of whatever is made from it will go towards the team, or we'll do another sponsor, or we sponsor, now we have one of the jerseys.
Mhm.
We're doing the hole at the golf tournament again.
Oh,
And then we have 2 teams going. But Rob usually throws a team in. I usually throw in a team. Then we catch all you beauties around the course. You guys are usually set up on par 3s or something like that. I think you were around there last year, weren't you?
Yeah, I was set up on a par 3 last year for closest to the pin.
Oh, okay.
The back one,
Yeah.
like where the big tree is, and then you got the road right behind.
Yeah,
That one?
going across the water.
Right. Yep.
How many times did you almost get hit with a ball?
I was at the front. One of the other guys was at the back.
The rookie
Oh.
was at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Rook, go to the back here. You're the one.
Bring this umbrella.
Yeah, you're in the danger zone. Here's a helmet.
for sure.
That's funny, man. Hey, so when you came into like junior hockey, how was that coming from like minor hockey? And was there like much of a step? Because I know obviously the guys are probably bigger, stronger, right?
Right. Yeah, I'd say there was a step there with, especially with speed of the game.
Mhm.
And I found a big difference of being surrounded by better players all the time. I think it was a great move for that. And then I think speed was definitely a factor for that.
Now, did you go to camp, or did you get asked to come out, or like how did that work?
Well, I mean, I got asked for my 16-year-old year because it was ask only.
Okay.
And then I just signed up again for last year.
And then here he is.
Oh, so you didn't have an automatic spot?
I don't know. I mean, I was in, so
He's
It
wearing.
has to be back.
yeah.
One of the things too I love to ask the guys is, you obviously grew up like watching this team, right? So 2 questions actually. First one, who was the guys that you watched growing up? And 2, just how nice did it feel to slide on that shirt for the very first time?
The guys I grew up, I'd say watching the most were probably Pereira and Scott.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I
Scotty.
got in a little bit later, but that I can remember at least.
Mm-hmm.
I watched them a lot. And then I did watch as I got older, I watched a lot more going. So I watched even the guys that I was playing with, before COVID.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I think that was one of the better feelings I've ever had, putting that jersey on. Coming back and playing for Essex after leaving. Felt good to be putting orange, black, and white back on.
Well, not to mention too, who doesn't want to play for your hometown team, especially when you grow up at the rink watching the team play, and then now you get to slide the jersey on and go out there and play.
Yeah. No, it felt great.
Fucking right.
So how does it work? So do they bring in you're going to be part of the team? So do they bring in the office and they say, listen, this is what we see, this is what we like? Like, walk us through like how that all went down.
I was playing in a Wednesday night league in Bow River ran by Kevin Bewley, and they called me in, so I went to the Essex Arena and sat down with my dad, Paley, and Danny, and they told me that there wasn't a card for me on this team, and that they didn't know if they could sign me. And then they brought me into the room, and they had my name on a slot in my jersey. That's how my
Well, you're probably like,
how far did your heart drop?
Oh yeah,
like you had to have been in your belly.
Yeah, I was very upset until they brought me in that dressing room.
So did your old man know? Was he like
No.
aware, or so they did it to both of you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he was not aware.
I'm gonna take this puck and shove it up your fucking ass.
Throws it, smashes something in his office, walks out, sees his nameplate.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
so
hilarious.
that's how they announced
But
it.
that must have been just crushing at first, and then
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
From
you're-
such a
you're
low to such
from
a high.
Jersey, or
Yeah.
there's your slot in the dressing room. Is that what you mean by slot?
Yeah, they had my name in my stall.
Awesome.
I don't even think
Awesome.
Paley knew what Danny was doing. I don't think Paley
No.
knew, and I think Paley was just as shocked as I was.
Yeah, well, freaking Mike was probably like, "This kid's name's on the list. What are you doing?" Like,
But like, how did they get you? So you're in the office, and then they walk you out
into the
into
room.
the room.
And I had my jersey hanging up there, or a bunch of jerseys to pick from, and my name on the stall.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys have a nice locker room, man. Rob and I just fucking walked in there.
Smells like swamp ass though.
No, yeah, we have a great
Tell
locker room.
Shirky to shower.
No,
That's
those guys
fun.
take really good care of our room. Bakes and Pee Wee do a great
I know.
job.
Yeah, it is a really nice room. I was saying to Rob, dude, don't step on the logo. Like,
Yeah.
don't step on the
I
logo.
wouldn't do that. Like,
We had one of the kids come in trying out yesterday that stepped on the logo.
no.
Did
Yeah.
everybody just give it to him?
Yeah, it was a $2 fine right there on the spot.
Oh,
Two. Well, I guess he's probably in school, right?
Yeah.
So
He was nervous.
be like, all right, buddy, that's a 6-pack.
Yeah.
so like we all sit down in there, and then he just walked across the logo, and
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
surprised
that
they don't
made it.
have that on the roof.
What?
Logo?
Yeah, the logo. Put the logo on the ceiling.
Why? Who's gonna?
So that
stare
way
at
you
the
can
fucking
just
ceiling?
no, because then you can just walk around the dressing room as much as you want, and your logo. I think they're sick when they're up on the ceiling. No,
Represent.
you are
Got
representing.
to be
It's
on the
up
floor. How many NHL teams have it on the ceiling?
A bunch. Have you looked?
It's on the floor.
Have you looked?
No,
There's a bunch that have it on the ceiling.
I want to see it
All-
on the ceiling.
All of the like newer ones, or the ones that got redone and this and that, they're all up on the ceiling, and it's all like lit up like a sign, kind of.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool. It looks sick. Looks real sick.
I'd like to see it on the floor when I'm tying my skates and looking at
Yeah,
it.
no, it is cool either way. But man, yeah, like Rob and I we didn't know that there was some business going on.
Oh
in there.
fuck! We were
Like,
walking around there like we own the place.
because I had never seen the room, and it was open, and we were there, and then we walk in, and I'm like, "Hey, Mike!" Like, we see Mike. I'm just said hi. It's like, "Oh, I'm here. I just want to see the room or whatever. I've never been in here." Mike was cool. He's like, "Ah, go ahead." So we kind of walked in there, and we stood in there for a couple minutes and looked around and stuff. It was nice.
Yeah, it was on
that was open.
Friday.
Yeah, that
No,
was
but-
Friday. No, it was
They
Thursday.
had all just kicked you guys out because they brought a kid in to sign.
Right.
And then they were kind of standing in the dressing room, and then we're just kind of like waiting there. We see Jamie in the office, and all the guys are in the office, and we're just kind of sitting there in between,
In between, yeah.
excuse me, in between. And then Mike kind of looks over at us, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, what? He's talking to somebody." And it's a dad and a son,
Right.
Yeah.
And then he kind of walks by us, and then we go walking in the dressing room, and then I end up hearing it from Jonesy. He's like, "He's fucking walking in here like we just kicked everybody out." I'm like, balls."
Hey, Rob. Hey, so good thing I didn't remember what I was saying there. I was like, "Oh, Jamie's at his desk. I should walk over there and smear my ass on the glass." Or a good thing I didn't do that. Fuck, that would have been bad.
I would've went over well.
We may have got in trouble.
And then you got all them pimples fucking showing up on the glass, and
Oh, yeah.
wash your ass.
Wash your ass, boy. No, but
Ain't
no,
nobody
but it
got
was-
time to see that.
yeah, it was crazy though. But that was a crazy weekend too, man. It was good. What else was I gonna ask you? I forget. There was something I had and I fucking forgot.
Who'd you grow up watching? Like who's your favorite team?
Sorry to hear that.
There it is.
Ask Rob why
Oof,
that
man.
sign's upside down.
I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Feel your pain.
I know.
But there's always this year.
Exactly.
I've been saying it for 52
Yeah.
years. Now, so who did you grow? Who do you kind of emulate your game after?
My favorite player growing up was Phil Kessel as a Leafs.
Oh, you love hot dogs.
Oh, no, but honestly, as a Leaf, he was kind of uncoachable, but he was a great player.
Mhm.
100%. But my problem was with him was he was a minus every year.
Yeah.
Like score freaking what 50 goals one year he got, and he was still like a minus 37.
Yeah.
But hey,
That was something I paid attention to as a kid.
Yeah, no.
I just watched him put the puck in the net.
And he was good.
Yeah.
And he was good. But they always seem to be shorthanded in their own zone when he was on the ice.
Yeah.
You don't play like that.
No. He's a truck, bro. He just fucking runs everybody over.
I see him like a Bertuzzi or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a Todd Bertuzzi.
So is there any like way that we'll be expecting to kind of see you play? Like you're a big kid. You're obviously probably going to hit a lot. Go to the front of the net, those like dirty areas, obviously.
Park your ass in front.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because like who the fuck's going to, well, one, move you?
Exactly.
What line were you on last year?
We honestly didn't really have set 1, 2, 3, 4. It
Okay.
was kind of just 4 lines, and we rolled them.
Just roll.
Until it came down to
Crunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we were confident in all 4 lines, and we didn't really have set 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say. Never was it. You're on the 4th line. You're on the first.
He was a 4th liner. That's why he's saying it.
That's true. But
I'm
on the board,
I'm just kidding.
Meat
No,
potatoes
I'm just
guy.
Yeah. Hey, everybody needs him.
Fucking right. Hey, sometimes hanging
Got
out
4
on
lines for a
4th line-
reason.
Yeah, sometimes hanging out on the 4th line's the best. You're not real. You just go out, bang it up. And
Yeah.
Bro, I was a
We
healthy scratch in house league. They'd call me up and ask me not to show up in men's beer league. This is a true story.
Because
Fucking
you're
true
sick
story.
toe drags.
Right. But that was just a stop. Like I just dragged my toe behind, just to stop. Like so, yeah. But I could wheel.
Hey, so
couldn't stop.
what's the whole like vibe so far in the room leading up to the like regular season? Because you guys actually kick off like soon, don't you?
Yeah, no, not this coming Tuesday, but next.
Okay.
I think the guys are really confident in what we got this year. Our team looks really good this year, and I think we're all excited and confident in what we have this year.
Well, holy shit, the boys that you had sitting out yesterday, I was just like,
Yeah.
Why? Who was all out yesterday?
Well,
everybody except you.
we had me, Barrett, Hamlin, Connor, Trayvon, Braddock, Boner.
So like Halsey, Shirky, all of them were out.
Yeah, all of them are sitting
So
out.
I forgot somebody.
Oh yeah.
Or Cujo
Wow.
played.
Well, we got to give a shout out to Farmer's Boy. He's trying out too.
Shane, yeah.
Shane, he's trying to make the cut. So
Is he?
I watched him play. He played well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So hopefully,
Yeah,
another Essex, Maidstone, whatever. But yeah, I'd love to see him make the team.
That's a
Mhm.
good buddy of mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Now, is a lot of the guys from like this area, like the Woodsley, Essex, Maidstone, like is a lot of the guys from this area again?
That's your 3/4 of the team is.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That'll throw some asses in the seats.
And it
Yeah.
will 100%. Like just but like when we brought Mike on and we were talking about it, like the more kids you have from town or this surrounding area, because like I always say, everybody's 3 people away from Kevin Bacon. You know what I mean? So
Right.
you're 2 people away from knowing, him,
Mhm.
who I end up knowing.
Right.
But that's what's great about a small town, right?
Yeah.
Except Harrow, you fucking leave Mountain Harrow.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Me and Ian always have a good back and forth with Harrow.
Because
Essex.
Rob's fucking always talking shit constantly.
Well, because Harrow never had a junior C team. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good hockey teams.
I know, and you know what? I never really got that growing up. Like, why didn't like they had like Fredders and like all the Zavitz boys and
Oh, and they always had to go
Everything else-
somewhere else.
and they won like OMHA every fucking year.
Like going up at midget Bantam. Like
They won
you
from.
go through that arena and you look across that.
I'm
and
not
there's
even kidding you.
championship.
Yeah.
They won.
You know
they
what I mean?
won.
Like the Rams or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. They won every year from probably novice to probably like midget.
I think
Yeah.
my brother has a championship there as a goalie for, I don't know if it was midget. I want to say it was midget, but yeah. Getting the
Yeah,
big
he-
old leather pads.
He would have been playing with probably like Adam Shaw and all of them.
So yeah, so Rich has just turned 50.
Yeah, so he was probably with all the Shaw boys.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just remember him winning a championship, and I remember taking him in his midget year to Chatham to try out for the Maroons. And he, like 2 days, I was driving back and forth, and he did really well. Like, I want to say he had the lowest goals against, but he had to turn his hands around to shoot the puck instead
Oh.
of just sliding the glove down and popping it out. And that was one of the big faux pas that you couldn't do back then. And I think that was a big part of him not making that team, but which was disappointing. He was crushed.
Oh yeah.
I give him a handy on the way home and whatever. It was all right.
You're fucking. Hey, so well, we all know that like Shirky's usually the loudest one in the room, but besides Shirky, who's kind of the guy that's always always getting the room going?
I'd say there's good 3 guys there: Parent, Hall, and Fields.
Oh,
Those guys are
okay.
always getting the room going. Yeah.
Who's always playing the tunes? Who's in charge of the radio?
We got to find somebody new this year. You know, we always had Tomsy always loved to take it last year, but so we got to find a new guy to do it.
And what kind of music are we hearing in there?
Hopefully more than better than Ed Sheeran that Tomsy loved.
Oh, that'll get you pumped.
That's what he was playing?
Oh, he loved it.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
How many slow dances did you guys have?
Yeah, that was his favorite, and everyone gave it.
Well,
gave him
well,
some
well.
hell,
You
but-
want to make out or something?
Yeah, maybe it just kept him calm.
Yeah.
Because he might have got too amped. Yeah, but you got a whole team that wants to. Let's go.
Yeah, rock
Let's
out with your
go.
cock out.
Yeah.
Finally, 10 minutes before game, he'd put on some rock.
Yeah, I'd be like, thank you, man.
Yeah. Let's fire it up a little bit.
That's funny. Hey, do you have any like pre-game rituals that you do? Is there anything kind of crazy? Because we know sometimes hockey guys get a little crazy with them. Is there anything you do before every game?
Oh, I wouldn't say anything in particular, no.
No.
I kind of just I go with the flow. I don't have no special side of.
I'm
putting
a
my gear
mental
on or
midget.
whatever.
I used to do the same thing in every warm-up.
Yeah.
That was fucking weird, but I don't know. That was just my style, I guess. But it was weird. I never did any like freaking junior or anything like that. I didn't play house league my whole life. I played lots of travel, but I would always do. It was literally the same thing every warm up. I don't know why. I guess it was a comfort thing maybe or something, but I don't know. It worked, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you're a loser.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, because I'm a mental midget. That's why.
Yeah. What did I used to do? Fucking hack darts and
OVs and
crush a couple OVs. Let's go.
and that right there is your SO
So
most improved player.
SO player of the game.
That's fucking funny, man. Rob, I'm pretty well tapped. Do you have anything else you want to ask him?
Yeah, I got a few more things.
Fire away, buddy.
So rumor has it you broke your leg.
Twice.
What?
How?
So I was on the backyard rink playing a little game with my brother and skating backwards, and foot went in a crack and went to pivot and spiraled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where'd you break it?
Tib and fib. On my
Oh.
right leg.
Oh my god.
That's like surgery, isn't it?
I was lucky enough not to have it. I don't know.
No
how,
pins,
with
nothing.
A spiral break. Yeah.
Wow.
And the second time?
Oh, high school hockey. Guys were getting me fired up to go out there. I had a bunch of stuff taped on my helmet, blow job, everything going, wide speed. So I took a run at the biggest kid on the ice. I was in grade 9.
Ooh.
And I ended up going knee on knee, fractured femur.
Oh my god.
Was it same
Both the
leg?
same leg?
Yeah.
Oh, so that leg's took a fucking beating.
That leg's
right?
got to be bionic now.
It's actually it's this one. It's pretty good.
And no issues, no pains, no.
No.
Oh, that'll come when you hit like 50, 35.
So how old were you when those happened?
So grade 8, which would be like 14. And
That's
15.
tough.
I didn't know I had a fractured femur. I played a silver stick after it happened. Played a tournament the next
What
weekend.
kind of pain were you in?
We thought it was just a bruise. No, X-ray didn't come up with anything. So threw a knee brace on and played.
Fucking right, doggy.
Hockey players are so tough. So tough.
That's what I
Good for
love
you.
about hockey
Yeah.
Good
players.
for you.
And if that's soccer, they're fucking laying on the field still.
Yeah, next
I
time
don't
you see
care
that guy
anybody
in the
says,
corner,
soccer
shake
people
the mitts
come
and
at me.
fucking flat iron him.
Yeah, I could
Turn him into an ironing board.
I definitely could have, but
So how long did that like have you out for though? That had to have been like weeks upon
Like, did they have
weeks.
to re-break it and set it? And
no,
no.
luckily. The first one, the bad one, was like 16 weeks. Yeah, and that was right before playoffs started.
And is that
So then
like
that
cast
took-
like right up to your hip and shit?
I was cast up to my knee for a while, and then I was just boot.
Oh my
And
god,
then
still
the
though.
second time was just nothing. I didn't do anything for it. But that was out for a couple weeks.
Wow.
Not too long.
And that's the story of why his one leg is 3 inches shorter than his other one.
And that's why he plays hockey and not soccer.
That's
He'd have been out fucking 10 years.
crazy though, man. I can't believe that to have that bad of leg injuries at such a young age. That's got to be hard to sit still at that young too, no?
Yeah, it was tough because it was coming up to my, you know, you could say draft year, but
Yeah.
I wasn't even able to try out for AAA for a draft because I was in a cast both years.
So you were just crushing the video games, eh?
Yeah, I did.
Well, what else could you do?
I know. I did get pretty good
Fucking right.
for a while.
What is this?
What?
that?
I wonder if you. Oh shit!
Oh, attaboy. Fumble.
I wonder if
Recovered.
you'd be able to see it.
What the fuck is that?
I
Okay,
think
fill,
that's-
okay,
that's
fill
me
us
on
in.
Rookie Party.
Captain Underpants. Can you give us a little behind the story about Captain Underpants?
Yeah, Tomsy dressed me up pretty well that night. He had some nice white granny panties for me, a cape, and then a little toque with some eye slots here for me.
Like Marshmallow from Fat Albert. Oh my
Was this like rookie thing or something? Rookie
Rookie
party or
party.
something? Yeah.
Yeah, it's my costume.
Do you wear it like a champ too?
Oh yeah, you can't not.
No, if he's gonna dress you up, like
Yeah.
that, fucking Tom.
That's so whose idea was that?
I
Oh
think,
my
well,
God.
my veteran was Tomsy, so
Oh,
Tomsy
okay.
Bugly.
So that's how it works. Like you get a vet and they
Yeah.
dress you up, and you. Okay, so now do you get to be the vet now?
They're not calling us vets. I think they're making us still rookies till we play 40 games.
Oh, okay, okay.
That would
So,
be a full regular season, I guess.
Well, you're gonna get through that this year, part of the way through this year.
Yeah.
Anyway.
what was Shirk?
What do you mean?
Like for his rookie?
Who was he? Who did he have?
Yeah.
Or-
Like what did they dress him up as?
Oh, a girl. Some girl. I can only say so.
He's got the
much.
nice curls.
Yeah, I can only.
Yeah,
say
yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
yeah.
He was
I
on the
think- I think we
frickin-
both know where he's going with that.
Yeah.
Is there any of the other guys that were kind of like dressed up funny, ones that like really made you laugh? Kind of just
Yeah, some of the guys had some nice onesies on. I can't say
Onesies.
too much.
That's fun.
Those are for after the story. part.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we'll save that for when we're off the air.
yeah.
Oh,
We-
that's awesome. Okay, so I always ask, and you listen to the show. What would be your goal scoring song?
I think I'd have to have some Alan Jackson going when I score.
Alan Jackson?
Yeah,
Like what song?
maybe some good time.
I like it.
Get the crowd.
I like how
going.
quick the
You
answer.
know
is,
he
too.
listens to the show. He
Yeah,
was waiting
you-
for this fucking question.
You know he listens when he answers that quick.
Yeah, yeah. Because as soon as I'm looking at him, he's like, "Okay, I'm ready
Yeah,
for this." One.
Yeah, all
Because
right,
how many
let's do
guys
this,
come on
Ron.
that like I don't know.
I know it's coming. I know it's coming. That's
So
fine.
glad he didn't say Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, we've heard some different answers on this show for that. I'll tell you that. That's funny, but yeah, man. I just want to say thanks, man. Good luck coming
Yeah,
up.
thanks for having me
We're
on.
we're gonna be there watching you guys. Honestly, man, it's awesome watching all you guys. You guys have such a good squad. The future's bright, and honestly, man, we can't wait to be there for it. So good luck.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I'm really excited about this year and the years to come. So
Awesome. I'm pumped about it too. I couldn't wait to go down to the game, the preseason game. I'm like, I'm going.
yeah,
Like I think I might have missed one home game last year. So, I'm always there. Like, and it's so funny too, because it seems like everybody seems to get good luck when they come on this show. Halsey had a scrap, and I'm like, bro, did you get that? Because you came on the show, and he's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't, but whatever. The guy only asked him 3 times to go, right?
Yeah.
So
hopefully it'll bring me luck.
well, I hope the next time that you get to go, that same guy that wanted to go, you fucking flatboard him.
And if
That'd
you
be awesome.
and if you score next game, you know why.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep coming on then.
Yeah. And you gotta yell HTH.
Fucking right. That's funny, man. All right, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
I've lost my fight with time. My numbers up and up the line. I gaze at the darkness, so empty. Just looking for the light. Shout for help, but no one's there. Need a guiding hand, someone who cares. All alone in the darkness, I've realized for the first time I am scared. If I could do it all again, if I had one more chance, my friend, I would rewrite all my wrongs. I would find where I belong. I got lost along the way. I had so much more to say. If I could do